Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mixed Music Show Episode 3. The saga continues.
Yeah, dude. Did you say what I just said?
I did.
Wow.
I stole your shit.
Oh.
I fucking
shitty of you.
I fucking stole your shit.
All right. Well, that is okay.
All right, so Maple Mix News, guys. We have our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Facebook.com/Maple Mix Productions, I believe, right?
Yep.
All right, so I want everyone to go to their keyboards, to their phones, to their fucking teleprompters. For some reason, if you have one, I don't know why. Your telegraphs.
Yeah.
All that shit. Just type it all in. If you got one of those old, T9 phones, go on and type that into that shit. Whatever you gotta do, go and like us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because we are moving.
Yeah. Until our website gets fully developed, this is gonna be our base of things, basically. So yeah.
And that
any
website
new
is
posts,
coming soon.
Yeah, it is coming. But so like any new videos, songs, news with the label, all is coming from this Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also, we are Maple Mix Productions on Instagram as well, if you want to check us out there.
Yep.
And YouTube.
Maple Mix Productions.
We do.
It's sweet.
Also, here in the next few weeks or months or so, we're going to be doing some more live streams.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be doing some live mixing, some live mixing on the ones and twos, the wheels of steel, scratch and all that shit.
Yeah, I've got a couple YouTube show ideas in the works that I haven't even told you about yet. So, boom.
Oh shit!
On the
exclusive.
I want to do either a show called Mix It Up, where I combine multiple genres of things together, or I'm gonna do a songwriting series, like how to write a song, part 1, and then like in this genre maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can only do one for now. I don't think I can do both of them, but eventually I'd like both to be a thing. Just can't figure out which one to do. But either way, yeah. And then that Come and Go cover, it's coming. All the vocals are in.
Yep, we just did backup vocals tonight, actually.
Yep.
A couple hours before recording this episode, right here you're listening to. So you just sit back right there and you just check this out. Check this out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then of course things are moving along. This whole label thing is interesting to say the least, but we've all got our LLCs for Dummies book.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning new things every day.
Taking new steps, baby steps.
And then I'm still on TikTok as That Grim Musician. So check me out if you want to hear evil versions of songs and stuff.
We all do.
Yeah.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
So yes, go check us out there. Go check them out on TikTok, The Grim Musician. Maple Mix Productions on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Is that the MMP news?
Yes, that is all we have for MMP news. So stay tuned for a hot take.
That's right, everybody. It's time to turn up the heat because what time is it?
It's time for a hot take.
All right, who's going first today?
Well, you know what? It's a time of holiday cheer. Everyone's getting together, and everyone's coming back. You know who's coming back? Jimmy Page is thinking about coming back and going live and doing shows.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. I saw that. He's 76, by the way. God damn. Yeah, so, but he's thinking about going back out on stage. He's saying that, he misses the the live aspect of music, and he's saying that music really needs that. He's also saying that he's never going to be one of those guys that just goes and sends in a piece and just records it. He's going to go and play with you or whatever. So you know what? I respect that.
Yeah.
76 years old. Go out there and do it.
Yeah.
So he's
I hope to be.
He's thinking about doing it. So I hope that happens.
That is awesome. All right. Well, so continuing with the whole live shows and bands thing, the sons from members of Metallica, Guns N' Roses, and Stone Temple Pilots have formed a band called Suspect 208, which is a psychedelic hard rock band. And like, one of the guitar players is the Slash from Guns N' Roses' son. One of them is the bass player from Metallica's son. One of them is Lars Ulrich's son. He's like, what does he do in Metallica? He's like a mascot or something.
Is he the drummer? His son, is he the drummer?
Oh, I was being sarcastic about who I was trying to make fun of.
Okay. No, because
Lars Ulrich. Yeah.
I was thinking like how funny it would be if they all, all their sons did opposite instruments.
Yeah. I don't know who does what. I just know I'm pretty sure that one of the guitar players is Slash's son.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that would make sense. Slash. The
singer Scott Weiland, the singer of Stone Temple Pilots' thing. Yeah.
My mom actually met Guns N' Roses once.
Oh yeah, I know. I love this story.
Yeah. So she used to work at a hotel in, I don't know, the 80s, whatever it was, and they all checked in, and she kind of like, I don't think she was like rude to them or anything. She just didn't really acknowledge the fact that they were a band. And then one of her coworkers was like, "Oh wow, that's my daughter. She loves them or whatever." And she's like, "Who are they?" Like, "They're Guns N' Roses." Like, "Oh, I never heard of them." So she could have like got all their autographs and everything, but she just didn't. That just makes me laugh. And then of course, right? Of course. A couple of weeks after that, they start blowing up on the radio, and she hears them. It's like, oh, that's them. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah. So they're doing a psychedelic rock band called Suspect 208.
Suspect 208.
We haven't checked them out yet, but it seems interesting. They've got a single out now, which we'll probably link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube.
Maple Mix Productions.
Yeah. All right, back to you, my good sir.
All right. So, of course, we all know who came back as well. AC/DC, right? Dropping that new album, right?
No, or sorry, you got more to say about that? No. Okay, cool. So, No Malcolm. I'm sorry, Warren, but No Malcolm is more important than your ego. So, can you just settle down, mister?
You know what?
Do you have to make a scene?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, No Malcolm Young, unfortunately, who was always the rhythm guy in the band. Yeah, he got, basically he couldn't remember how to play some of their most classic songs anymore, so he had to stop a couple years ago. But I wonder if he recorded though, because I don't actually know that part. I just know he wasn't in the band in terms of shows after a while. But I wonder if he recorded still.
I hope he did. I hope he was there. For some of it anyway. I don't know. It's sad that it's like, man, they're all 70s, 80s. It's like you hear their music and it's like, wow, you guys are so young. Y'all thought y'all were so invincible and everything, and now y'all are 80s, Alzheimer's, and it's just like, goddamn, like that mortality. It doesn't wait. It doesn't hold off for anybody, no matter how great or small you are. So it's it's crazy. We all do it.
Yep.
We all die.
And speaking of dying, look what's dying. The relationship between Apple and Intel.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Apple has decided to release their new line of MacBooks and Mac Minis and stuff like that with their own chip. They're calling the A1 chip. They're going to put this chip in everything, including their phones and computers. That way developers can make apps that can work on both better. But they also say it's twice as fast as anything Intel can make. It's just like, wow, they threw that shade out there. Oh snap.
Damn.
I'm like, hey, if it really is twice as fast, cool. At least then buying a Mac again is more worth it, you know?
Hopefully they don't do that whole, remember a couple years ago when they got rid of all the Google apps on their phones by default? And they had the Apple Maps and like, it just didn't work for...
Yeah.
It just didn't work right for a minute?
Yeah.
That was funny. So hopefully that doesn't happen to them, but yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, that's going to affect, you said phones and everything else like that, GarageBand. I wonder what else is going to come out for the iPhone now, you know.
Everybody's been wanting Logic to come to the iPhone and the iPad for years, and GarageBand has just kind of gotten closer and closer to looking like Logic, and Logic has gotten closer and closer to looking like GarageBand. Like,
I sense a merger. I sense a merger.
The big thing right now is everyone freaking out about the new update for macOS in general. I think what all that's going to do to your various music softwares. I was like, anyone who's blind, just leave it alone.
Right?
Just wait like a year and a half or
wait.
something. Just wait. Like a group of them didn't and want to play in complete control group, and you could tell like they kept, you know, asking what's going on, and Andre and other people having to like spell it out for them, like it's because of this, you know.
By the way, did we ever mention that we were blind on this podcast before?
No, we are. Hi.
Oh yeah, well there you go, we are.
Boom.
Yeah, I don't know, but so for those who don't know, we have to use accessible software. Okay, so on Mac it's called VoiceOver, on Android it's called TalkBack. You have ones for the computer, you know, NVDA, JAWS. Used to have Window Eyes, but that
Womp womp.
that bit of dust, that died. They killed it off like 3 years ago. When the one company merged with the other company, and then they were all like, "Oh well, we're not gonna get rid of either one," and then they did anyway.
When did you put like psychopath music in the background during that? Yeah, so now that he's explained that and summed that up, so yeah, you know, a lot of us visually impaired people spend time in WhatsApp groups, particularly for music production, so that's what I was referring to. And Andre is a friend from one of those groups. Actually, you can check him out on his YouTube channel, Andre Louis, or no, yeah, it is Andre Louis, that's all it is, yeah.
I think he has a couple albums out too, right?
Yeah, he got albums, got a website, he plays shows.
AndreLouis.com, I think it is.
Yeah.
Or Andre Lewis, for those of us who are also Americans.
And yeah, is that all the hot takes?
Yeah, I think that is all of the hot takes. So now we're going to come back and we're going to give you some first impressions.
So to quote Warren from the first episode, because I love this line so much, why don't you just cool off, settle down for a spell? That's what you said. In the first episode. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, who knew? Well, you know what? Cool off and settle for a spell, and I don't know.
We'll see you there. Yo, 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 yo. It is that time again. It is time for First Impressions.
Good evening.
As always, First Impressions is the show where either Warren or myself bring each other an album, an EP, or a song, and we show it to each other, and first we go off of what they could possibly be just by the names of the songs themselves. Alright, you ready, Warren?
I am ready.
We are checking out the new Bring Me the Horizon album, and it is called Post-Human Survival Horror.
For a second I thought you said post-human survivor whore.
Not quite that, but you know, maybe. Yeah, what do you think of that name alone?
So I'm guessing it's like, what, a world without humans?
Something like that. Very COVID inspired, it seems like.
Yeah.
Dear Diary, track 1. Or track 1 is Dear Diary.
I'm gonna guess Dear Diary. I was thinking like someone is about to write down all of their feelings about how they are so angry with the world.
Yeah. Alright. Parasite E.
Definitely about coronavirus.
Teardrops.
Someone died.
Obey, featuring Youngblood.
Featuring Youngblood.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. It's all about how you gotta like follow the rules, but we don't want to follow the rules.
Oh, Itch for the Cure. When will we be free? I don't know.
Never.
Yeah. King's Lair.
Talking about the White House. How he thinks it's the King's Lair.
One by One.
I don't know. One by one.
Ludens? Like the cough drop? I don't know.
Because we're all coughing.
Wow. This is a dramatic song title. One day the only butterflies left will be the ones in your chest when you wait for your death.
Wow.
Oh, as you march towards your death.
As you march toward your death.
Featuring Amy Lee.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I'm glad she's around. Evanescence.
Alright, we're gonna cut here, and I'm gonna
Show him.
Alright, so we just got through with Warren listening to the first 3 tracks. Warren, what do you think?
Well, the first one, Dear Diary, a little bit of a groove. I dig it. Parasite Eve, which we mistakenly said Parasite E. Yeah, Parasite Eve. It was really about, you know, everyone's got coronavirus or thinks they have coronavirus. When will it end? And yeah, I mean, I know there are some people that that I will not name, but that I know who every couple of weeks are like, I think I have coronavirus. No, you're just drinking a lot. But anyway, that's
Teardrops.
that's a story for a different time. Anyway, yes, Teardrops. Yeah, that was what I kind of thought Teardrops would be, you know?
That one took me straight on back to like 2005 or like some Stain shit, you know? Like, it just sounded like one of those heavy ballads. But it sounded perfectly frustrated and stuff, like we all are, I think.
Oh yeah, we're all got that pent up energy.
All right.
2020.
We're gonna move on to the next few tracks. All right, so we just got done reviewing a few more songs. We did number 4, Obey.
Which was
That was the Youngblood cover.
Pleasantly
or
Angry.
feature.
Yeah, Pleasantly Angry. Yep.
Yeah. One by One. That one was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think it was kind of like a mix of like social distancing and I don't know, sadness or something.
9. One day the only butterflies left will be the ones in your chest as you march towards your death. Featuring Amy Lee.
Now that was a song right there. You know, it actually kind of reminded me of My Immortal in a weird way.
Yeah.
You know, just
it built and built and built. Yeah.
And you know, it was just her singing, and there wasn't a whole lot of extras.
I kept waiting for a big drop with all the guitars and drums coming, and it never did. And the ending when it was just like, boom, and like that was it. And I was like, damn.
Mic drop.
Yeah, basically.
But tell me that story again. They got in trouble with her, or she got upset with them or something?
So on their 2019 album, they subconsciously used a melody, like a background melody that was in an Evanescence song. So when they heard it, they were like, oh shit, we did do that. Like, they didn't fight it or anything. They knew they had done wrong on accident. So they settled with Amy Lee and them out of court and stuff. And then as the lawyer's walking out of the room, he turns to the band and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, she also wants to work with you on your next album as well. Damn. What? Like, it was crazy.
There you go. Very nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
That was today's first impressions.
She sounds nice and mature, you know?
Yeah, I like that she sings lower because it's easier. Like back in the day, she used to sing so high I couldn't understand her in certain passages. Mm-hmm. But I think because she's getting lower, it's starting to punch through the mix more.
Lower. Hello, I'm Amy Lee.
I'm Amy Lee, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? It's
I sang my Immortal. What of it? What's it to you? You want to fight about it?
You know what? I think we're gonna do something a little different. I think for our little jam thing or a little in thing, I think we should bring back an old classic. And what do you say we when you say we play the trumpet fight at the end of this?
Oh, okay. Have fun listening to that.
If you haven't listened to the trumpet fight before, it's well, you'll find out.
Yeah,
you'll find out. All right, so that's all we got for today. So, Maple Mix Productions,
where everything we do is sweet.
Goodbye. See you later. Alligator. After a while.
Crocodile.
Get up!
You any kind of artist? Anybody know who you are? Maybe everybody else wants to enjoy the peace and quiet. This is one of the most important places in all of North America. Who are you? Who are you? You miserable, presumptuous, no talent. You're no artist. An artist respects the silence that serves as the foundation of creativity. You obviously don't have the talent. You don't have enough respect for yourself or other people, or what it is to express yourself. In music, or any other form of creativity. And I'm an NYU film school graduate, sucker, and the School of Visual Arts, and the Academy of Art University in San Francisco. You suck. You're a no talent. If you really had talent, go practice, and then get yourself a gig, instead of ruining the end of the day for everybody down here. You disgrace. You're everything that's gone wrong in this world. You're a self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit. And I've earned my right to say it. Okay? I had 200,000 people with Bill Graham. In 1975, I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? I knew the Grateful Dead from 1966. Who the fuck are you? You nothing. You nothing. You are nothing. And you will never be anything. Never. How dare you? How dare you? You miserable, mediocre nothing. Shame on you. You cracked, stupid little smile. You little pimp. Go learn to play. Go learn to play. You're flat. You can't even carry a fucking note. I don't care about your little, horn lip. It doesn't mean that you know how to play. You're flat. I'm trained classically. I'm trained contemporaneously. And you suck.
Go away.
No! No! No!